Hello and welcome to Hank Green Watches YouTube videos. That's not actually what this is. This is Hank Green figures out what happened on the most dramatic day of YouTube's history this year, anyway. What's the day? December 3rd, December 2nd ish. YouTube launched a new channel design and some crazy things happened, and so we're going to talk about those crazy things right now. That's not what I wanted to do. First, let's check out VidStatsX, which is a very useful tool for people like me who care a lot about YouTube. Also, as a guy who runs a YouTube conference, I have to keep my eye on what's going on YouTube and who is moving around, and I do honestly, legitimately care about what's going on. So, interesting thing happened yesterday. Top sub gainers for yesterday, excluding the launch of Ray William Johnson's animation channel. We have LMFAO, Rihanna, Katy Perry, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, Avril Lavigne, Eminem, Shakira, a lot of famous, normal famous people getting a lot of subscribers. And now if we check out Rihanna, for example, we see here a huge spike. So usually 5,000 subs a day, which is really great numbers. But then 23,000 and 51,000 subscribers. 51,000 subscribers is pretty unimaginable, so there must be something going on there that is important. And I looked around and I found also Google had a similarly shaped spike, at least, though not at the same level, but a similarly shaped spike. So we have actually a lot of similar curves here. College Humor's curve isn't quite the same. Machinima's curve is very similar. Adele's curve is very similar. Skrillex's curve, very similar in your last 2 days of subscriber growth. So there's something that's going on that's affecting all of those people fairly equally. Now the question is, what could that be? And also, why isn't it affecting Toby Turner the same way? Why isn't it affecting Smosh the same way? And why isn't it affecting Jinder Marbles the same way? All of these people have bumps, but not bumps of the same size. So, interestingly, National Geographic, also a completely different kind of channel from Adele and Rihanna, but a very large and similarly shaped curve. So there's something that happened yesterday that encouraged that. And I was curious about what that was. So what I did is I created a fake young girl account that's, I'm going to pause here because John's calling me. So I was talking to John, and so I don't know what I was talking about just now. But basically, when you got to YouTube yesterday, you had a little walkthrough, and this is my 16-year-old girl sock account. And so you click, and one of the things that they did was send you to a suggested channels page, and they said subscribe to 3 people, and they didn't suggest that you subscribe to 3 people. They basically told you to subscribe to 3 people so that you could continue on your path of the tutorial. And this page is pretty cool. I don't know who a lot of these people are, but that none of them got subscriber bumps, so I imagine that not everybody saw them. But Sesame Street, The Ellen Show, Rihanna, Adele, these people got huge subscriber bumps because people looked at this page and they said, what is an unoffensive thing that I like? And so people subscribe to Google, people subscribe to LMFAO, and people subscribe to Rihanna. And that's where these bumps came from. They were told to subscribe to 3 things, and those were the things on top. Interestingly, if you look at Rihanna's numbers, she got 50,000 subscribers yesterday, whereas Adele got 12,000 subscribers. And I think that's entirely because Adele, her people didn't put a little icon of her face there. And so no one knew that it was Adele. And that's really embarrassing, and I would fire her YouTube person if she has one. And in general, I will just say to her record label, you guys suck for not doing that. So that's where those giant subscriber bumps came from. And that, as far as I'm concerned, is fine, because once that tutorial thing goes away, and you'll still have I think these people will still be getting bumps. And it's important to note that this is an account that has no previous YouTube viewing history. It has no YouTube viewing history. It has nothing. The only thing that it knows about me is that I live in Missoula, Montana. I'm a 16-year-old girl. And so these are the things that were suggested to me, which, I mean, it's kind of strange that some of these things were suggested, but I'm not going to try and second guess YouTube. Another cool thing is that on Vlog Stars, which you can't see, there's a tab in these categories called Vlog Stars. Vlogbrothers is in there, and so that has actually helped us in the next thing that I'm going to talk about, which is the top sub losses. So also, in addition to a giant boost in the subscription numbers of people like Adele and Beyonce and stuff like that, there were huge drops in viewership. And what that is basically, now it's much easier to unsubscribe. And so I can look at see all of my subscriptions. Here they are. I'm like, I don't actually watch Google's videos, so I'm going to unsubscribe. And that's that. It's done. And I really kind of like that. And so people who haven't been watching, for example, Johnny Paula, since he stopped making microwave videos, or the station and like Totally Awesome don't make videos at all anymore. Same with Breaking NYC and Team Noble. And then you have things like Shay Carl and Dave Days and Miki Kitty, and these are people who like make great videos and people love their videos, but they have so many subscribers that there's just a really good chance that some of the people don't watch their videos anymore. And there's a million reasons why that could be. Maybe they didn't even mean to subscribe to them. Maybe they subscribed to them in like a sub box swap, and they just don't watch their videos. And so the interesting thing to me, as one half of the Vlogbrothers, is that we didn't see that drop. And we actually got a slight increase. Now, it's interesting if you look at College Humor, that actually kind of looks similar to what the Vlogbrothers numbers look like. That curve is a little bit similar, and so this may be because, if you are checking out stuff, it's possible that one of your suggested channels would be Vlogbrothers, and if you went through all of this and you I like vloggers, let me check out the Vlogbrothers, we actually got some subscriptions because of this. Now, it's important to note that this number is not indicative of the number of subscriptions we got yesterday. It's the number of subscriptions we got minus the number of unsubscriptions we got. And so now we can log into the Vlogbrothers YouTube channel and find out something very interesting. So when you're looking at these numbers and you're saying, oh, look, the Vlogbrothers did really well yesterday. They didn't lose subscribers like everybody else did. Oh, but did they? So that's wrong. And damn it. So you log in the Vlogbrothers, and I had to log in so that I could actually change these things. So here's our subscription overview. I am logged in. So this is our subscriptions for the last few days. We generally get like 400, 300, 400, 500. And then we had a bump. Excuse me. 571, almost 600 to 810, which was totally freaking awesome. And that's the net subscriber change. That is not the number of subscriptions we got. So compare that to subscribers gained. We actually gained 1,400 subscriptions yesterday. And I think that's yesterday. Yeah, it's yesterday. So what we also got was a lot of lost subscribers. We lost 604 subscribers. So we did, like everybody else, have a huge bump in unsubscriptions because people went through and they were like, oh, when I was subscribing to Ray William Johnson, we were at one point in Ray William Johnson's sub box, and that was, so we got a ton of subscribers from that. Those people probably don't watch our videos, and they're like, I don't need to be subscribed to those people. And so maybe, if I'm looking at this list, there's probably several people that I don't watch on this list, or who don't make videos anymore. And so I would just go through and be like, unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. And there you have my Vlogbrothers videos. You can also see what I tacked, but that's just my first go around at who I'm tacking. So that was just me messing with it yesterday. So I'm not saying that that's the only people I'm going to attack, or those are the most important people in my subscription list, but obviously I do love all of those people. And look, they're recommending Fresned. They know me so well. So now Vlogbrothers did not my assumption is that no one was immune to that sub loss, but that we also got a bump because we were in some people's suggested videos that day. And here's the videos that they're suggesting for me, which are much better. This is Vlogbrothers, and they have a viewing history, so they know, like, I love Toby Turner, and so why am I not subscribed to Tobuscus? Why am I not subscribed to Tobuscus? Also, Toby Turner and Toby Games. That's weird to me. And I'm not subscribed to Pineapple Boy Films. That's dumb. Or Always Wheezy. What the frick? That's just weird. So anyway, I keep clicking on more, and it's not showing me more, which is a little frustrating, but so now Now I'm just subscribing to videos. So thank you for watching this video in which I tell you about this dramatic shakeup and why it actually wasn't that dramatic of a shakeup. There's a cop car just drove by my house. It's like nighttime and it didn't have its lights on, and I'm like, dude, you're a cop. You should probably turn your lights on, unless you're like hunting for someone you don't want them to know that your cop car is coming up. I don't know. Um, so yes, what is this new comments? I didn't know about this feature. This shows me comments on Vlogbrothers videos. Well, that's actually not super useful. But it is interesting to see that there are comments on lots of Vlogbrothers videos that we don't watch anymore. For example, this one is on Stock Advisor, that video I did about Britney Spears. I was like, Britney Spears, oh my goodness, I'm so ashamed of myself. Anyway, you will not see me, and I'll see you next time. Probably won't be doing many more of these types of screencasts, but it was just it was a big shakeup. It was really interesting, and I wanted to talk about how, in fact, it wasn't that big of a deal. And so now you know. Goodbye.